I really feel this, and I'm happy to have helped make Gumrah from sort of virtual reality to now actual reality, and to make something sacred out of this.
थैंक यू मैम. चेतन जी, मेरा सवाल आपसे है कि जैसे कि मैम का एक बुक आ रहा है, ओके, आपके भी कई बुक्स आ चुके हैं, रिवॉल्यूशन 2020, फिर और भी कई बुक्स है. सो सर, आपकी और कौन सी अपकमिंग बुक्स हमको देखने को मिलेगी?
अभी एक मैं किताब लिख रहा हूँ जो अक्टूबर में दिवाली तक आनी चाहिए. So I can't tell much details, but it's a novel, and I'm writing from a woman's point of view this time. So trying to do something different. It's very difficult, but I'm trying.
सो चेतन जी एंड इरा जी, आप एक अगर मैं आपसे पूछूं कि एक शॉर्ट में मैसेज आप यूथ्स को क्यों क्या देना चाहेंगे और वो क्या होगा?
I would like to say, in context of this book, again, my message, I do a lot of work on this, I do a lot of activism on this, is a young woman's safety is in her own hands. She is first and foremost responsible for her own self and her own body. So take that power, embrace that power, and do what you can to protect yourself. And it's really the need of the hour. The need of the hour, because I'm on the field. I see what's happening. I look at these cases. I write about these cases. I'm there. And so I go to the jails. I talk to these criminals. Go to the courts. So for my work, I do this, and therefore I see a picture that maybe a lot of you don't get to see about what the reality is, and therefore for that I feel that really that is my message, especially to the young women in the audience.
Chetan sir, Prabhat from
Yeah, I think she basically said it better than, I mean, safety first today. That's what, and not just for women, men also can get. I mean, of course, women face it much more, but there are many times it's not even about harm done to them. A boy can get into bad company. They can join friends who are doing crime. They don't know what is cyber crime. They don't know what is drugs. What is there are many things. Even a male can be Gumrah, and so that's also applies to them also.
Chetan sir, Prabhat from APNS News Service. Film from Three Idiots to Two States to Kai Poche, every film was a big success on the box office. But did you get the due credential which you needed as an
आप
author?
पूछ रहे हो, you are still asking me about those films, so हो गया credit? I think so. I think I'm very lucky. I'm one of the luckiest writers, because the films got made. There may have been some issues with one film in the past, but even that is now everybody knows what is the book behind Three Idiots and all that. That time, maybe 6 years ago, there was an issue, but since then, like I'm very lucky. Even for example, Half Girlfriend, that is going to come. I'm one of the co-producers now, so it's okay. I think it takes time, but I'm nothing to complain about. I think now today it's come to a level sometimes when the filmmakers sit down, they want to highlight my name because it helps them sell the film. So I've learned that once you make a brand for yourself, then that can also, then they want to give due credit. They want to give you more credit actually. Then you can write the forward also and you get credit. Whereas Ira has done the work.
Any more questions? Thank you so much for being with us, and
Thank
good
you,
luck
guys.
for your book launch.
Thank you,
Thank you.
and
Thank
do
you. Thank you for being
do
here.
read the book, do buy the book, and thank you all for being here today.
Thank you.
डालू मैं?
क्या तुम पीछे खड़ा रहोगे? ऐसे काम नहीं होता यार। जुबेर
I'm glad yaar, you and I finally had something together.
Hello, hello, hello.
Life,
Yeah, in a way it's a keepsake. I don't know about life and all, but
it's there always. In your grandmom, you can have a laugh.
Ma'am, can just camera look, please?
book to eternal hai.
Just camera look. Rolling? No, alright. We have wanted to ask, one of the most celebrated author of the country and considered to be one of the most influential person in the world by the Times Magazine. He's coming to your book launch event. How do you feel about it?
It's fantastic. It's always great to get Chetan's support. And not only is he a well-wisher, he's also a friend. And so it's fantastic. We were just talking about it, how nice it is for us to do something and for us to be part of this together. So thank you, Chetan.
It is considered one of the first TV series to be adapted in a book. So how was the experience? How challenging was to adapt in a book?
It was challenging because the stories were pretty disturbing and they're real life stories. So as you're writing these, you know that these incidents have taken place, and many of them have ended in death. So it was difficult, but I thought that these were stories that needed to be told, and therefore I wrote them.
You also turned from banker to an author as such. Was it difficult? And as of now, what is the scenario of the publishing industry as such? Does it encourage new authors and new writers as well?
Well, I mean, it's not easy. Many industries are not easy, like movies, music, any talent-driven industry is not easy, but it's still pretty good in India right now. Books business is still growing. We have a lot of online bookstores as well as these bookstores like this. A lot of literary festivals. The fact that Gumrah, which is already a successful TV series, decided to do a book means they see potential in this also.
But internationally, the kind of competition an author gets, the kind of celebrity status they get. Do you think in the future Indian authors?
But internationally, even prime ministers get paid more than Indian prime minister. What to do now? Because our economy is less.
Okay.
We get, but yeah, you're right. The money can be better, but that's not the only reason. But yeah, I hope it gets better.
And as you mentioned, you're turning co-producer. So how is the challenge of being a
It's
producer?
great. I mean, I'm trying to help out. I mean, of course, beyond the book, I'm trying to help out in coordination and trying to give support to the team. So it's a new experience for me. Okay, thank you guys.
So the team of Fatur is here with us right now.